guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here today to bring you the review for episode 13 of My Hero Academia Season 5. And now on the surface, this episode just seems like an episode you can skip over, and I wouldn't blame you if you do so, because on the surface, there's not really much importance to the episode, and it is, I would agree, it is an episode that you can skip. But when you dive into it a little bit deeper, there is some information that is kind of somewhat important. But at the end of the damn day, I'm on the opinion of the information that is important, that is told to us within this episode, could have been delivered to us in another way, which doesn't make this episode seem so much as filler. Because we have the bit where we have Mount Lady, she comes in there and she gives the hero lesson for this hero class for this episode. And like I said, on the surface it seemed like pretty pointless, hero interviews, what's the points in that. But like I said, if you deep it, you see, and it's sprinkled throughout the whole episode really. This whole episode is really about us just getting a little taste of being told that the world the world they are in, I should say, is changing, and basically everyone needs to step up in this world. We see we're hinted that the pro heroes are stepping up their game as well, and because the pro heroes are stepping up their game, this is getting reflected onto the teachers, who feel like the students, we need to up our teaching and up our expectation of our students, because the world's changing and they need to be heroes to reflect this new world that seems to be coming about. That's really the theme of this whole episode. But like I said, it's delivered to us in a way which makes the whole episode kind of seem like filler. And yeah, so we start off with that, and then we have the whole Christmas scene, and now that threw me off. I knew it was coming, but like it threw me off because we're in the middle of June. We're in the middle of June and we've got a Christmas episode. So if we could have had that drop in December / the end of November, this episode, it would have thrown that scene off. It would have thrown that scene off. But yeah. So but during this time, we are basically told, and before it as well, the internships, the work studies, whatever, which way you want to call it, they're coming back. And now we have a slight problem, because Sir Night Eye is dead. His agency was taken over by someone else, but they cannot currently take on Deku, and so Deku went back to his old link, Gran Torino, but he also can't take on Deku. So Deku has nowhere to go right now. So it's a lingering thought: where is Deku going to go? Not only just for Deku, but for Bakugou as well. And now with Bakugou, we have this whole thing where it seems like, despite his problems with his new hairdo that he was getting from Bestest Genius, he did develop a kind of relationship with him. We do know that he's not willing to go nowhere else. He feel like the best place for him out of the links that he developed was Bestest Genius. And now also talking about the link that I said that he's the umbrella for him, you can see it through that, and you can also see it through the fact that he was thinking about how his hero name, we know that from this episode, we know that he's been thinking about giving his hero name some more thought, and we know that he has spoken to Bestest Genius about his hero name. So the fact that he was thinking about that in this episode makes me feel like, yeah, he developed some sort of relationship, or he has some sort of bond with Bestest Genius. But yeah, regardless of that, if he does or does not, he and Deku have nowhere to go right now. Obviously, manga reader right here, so I know where they're going to end up. But where do you guys think they will end up within the near future? And now, there was something else I want to mention. I can't remember what it is right now, but if I do remember, I'll throw it into the video. But at the end of the day, like I said, this episode feels like filler, and the information that was in this episode that was important wasn't so important that we couldn't be told it later, or just find another way to deliver it to us that was more entertaining for us, the audience. And it's for those reasons I'm only giving this episode a 2-star rating. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.